Welcome. Today we're going to be taking a look at On Tour. This is a 1 to 12 player route building roll and write game where you take the role of a band member trying to create the best tour. You'll be creating a 100-day tour across 48 states. How do you create the best tour and win the game? By having the most connected states and circled states in numerical order across the 48 states. Now that we know what the winning condition is, let's take a look at the components setup and how a turn works in On Tour. Now let's take a look at the components. You have the rulebook, player maps. There are 4 themes for the player maps. You have country, hip-hop, jazz, and rock. Dry erase markers, cards, and dice. Now let's take a look at the setup. We're going to be setting this up for a 3-player game which takes 9 steps. Step 1, give each player a player board and marker. Step 2, shuffle and place the cards in the center of the play area. Step 3, roll the dice. Step 4, combine the result to create 2 numbers. In this case, 13 and 31. Step 5, draw a card and place the lower number in that state. So every player would place 13 in Michigan. Step 6, draw another card and place the highest number in that state. So in this case, we'll place 31 in West Virginia. Step 7, circle both numbers. Step 8, repeat the process in steps 3 through 7 one more time. Step 9, remove those 4 cards that were drawn and choose a starting player. Now let's take a look at the gameplay. A game consists of turns until all of the states have a number, star, or an X. Each turn consists of 3 steps. Step 1, flip 3 cards. If the draw pile is empty, you will shuffle the discard pile and create a new draw pile. Step 2, roll the dice. If doubles are rolled, or the same region is on all 3 cards, you would place a star in a state in the region on the card. Stars are considered to be any number. Step 3, write 2 numbers into 2 regions displayed on the cards. If you use the exact state on one of the cards, circle that number or star. If you cannot place a number into an empty state due to the regions displayed on the cards, you would simply place an X on any empty state. Then turns would continue around until there are 1 or 2 empty states left on your player map. When this occurs, you will roll the dice and not draw cards. Once all the states have been filled in, players will then try to connect the most states and circled states in sequential order. Once players have connected their route, they will calculate their final score. The final score is the number of states and the number of circles that you connected in your route. Once every player has calculated their final score, the player with the most points created the most successful tour route and wins On Tour.